Hey everyone, Senrai Kai here. Today I'm going to be watching the first episode of Kimi no Koto ga Dai 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 Daisuki na 100 ni no Kanojo, also known as the 100 girlfriends who really, 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 really love you. Yeah, this anime is actually one that I wanted to watch since the season it came out, but I was a little bit too overstacked with shows to watch, so I wasn't quite able to slot it in there, but I'm doing it now, basically, is what it comes down to. Like, I haven't read the synopsis or anything like that because I just read the title and that was enough for me to know that I needed to watch this. So, because as a general rule, that's kind of what I do. Like, as soon as I already know I'm going to watch something, I'm not going to further spoil myself on trailers or whatever. I'm just going to watch it. So yeah, I don't quite know how he gets these 100 girlfriends or how literally I should take them. I mean, there's like, what, half a dozen or so girls on the cover, so even if there are 100, they're probably not all that important. They're probably not going to get equal screen time. Probably a fair assumption, but either way, it could be fun. I think it'll be fun, so let's just jump on in and see how it goes. As always, if you enjoy the video, please click the like button. You can support me on Patreon for early access to these videos. And actually forgot to load up the anime ahead of time, so guess I'm doing that now. Not a big deal, only takes like a second. Yeah, if you're all ready, just make sure you have your own copy of the show to get it all synced up with me, because I don't show the anime footage here, because YouTube doesn't like that sort of thing. And let us begin in 3, 2, 1, play. Yeah, start off with a beautiful sakura tree. Graduation, probably from middle school, I would assume. Going into high school. Yeah, clearly. Love confession. I mean, she's blushing. That's a good sign, right? Okay, it's going well so far. Suki, yeah. Oh, well, that took a turn. I talk about misleading. That was kind of messed up. Yeah, that's hard to recover from. It was going so well until it wasn't. Friend A, gotta love friend A. Way better than friend B. Just trying to help. Sasuga friend A. Okay. Yeah, I would expect the spirit to be broken by now. Like freaking preschool. It's like, no, thank you. Don't we all? Maybe it's a curse. Because, yeah, I was about to say, it doesn't really look that bad, you know? It's like, that wasn't a no. I love how he literally, oh, he literally calls him that. Like, I did see the word parody on the tags, and I'm definitely starting to see that a little bit. Oh, oh, jeez. Is he gonna help us with our luck with women? Like, give us some kind of blessing? Is that where this is going? Might be the first time I heard Hito translated as chick, but whatever. Okay. I mean, it's a sounding promising. I'm not sure how much we could trust this dude. Right. Okay. Well, that's not fair at all. We have to fill up the time somehow, man. Very unlucky. Life's not fair. It's basically the gist of it. $100. Yeah, there it is. I take it two of them are more important than the others. You're probably just too wordy, man. Don't take it personally. Some old dudes, they just keep going on and don't know how to shut up. But here we go. Start of our new school life. Oh, I think those are the girls. Ooh. They just they just both hit him at the same time. We're gonna get a no Ponsu, shut up. They're both pretty cute though. I just love when we hit them both at the same time. That is really funny to me. But there it is. She fondling herself? She's a keeper. They're the ones. I think it's a safe bet. Now let's get the three-way started. Right here in the hallway. Oh no, the boy, I can't touch the hand. No, cooties. What's up? I'm not sure I believe you, but I'm not gonna say no. Oh, I feel so bad, even though she was just messing with him. Yeah, she has got it bad for him, real quick. What's she gonna do? That's my question. She hasn't made a play yet. What? She broke out the tsundere line real quick. She took that time to decide her character, and then went with it. I think it's too harsh on yourself, man. Some decent camera angles. Also, I just noticed, but the thighs on that girl. Good God. Well, I feel like I have a good feel for their characters pretty quickly. Also, I think I recognized her voice. I'll have to look that up later. Seriously, the thighs. Like, can we talk about that? I didn't like the verbal comparison, but I do like the visual of it. Get on my cat real quick. How about maybe not do that? Yeah, names. Okay, you didn't run that by me again. I can't read. I can't learn two names at once, especially when you give both, first and last name in both sentences. Total of four names. Yeah, they're taking it seriously. 100. That's your lucky number. Yeah, they're definitely going hard on the parody aspect. Like, I do appreciate that. Very unique show so far. Okay, okay. Oh, I'm sure you'll see them again, like soon. Probably out looking for that clover. Yeah, the one girl just got a lot more meat. We'll just phrase it that way. A lot more meat on her than the other one. Probably. Inda, that's also an odd name. Are we just gonna color that? I just dropped my keys. That I don't I don't think that was any better. But if you want to follow through with that excuse, I'll watch. Thank you. Oh, there we go. A thank you from Tsundere is always a very precious thing. I almost I almost want a Tsundere counter for some of those, you know, like any word that's with that very typical sentence, like, Betsuni being one of them. She wants that indirect kiss. Girl knows what she wants and she goes for it. Does he? Is he gonna like have a separate can or something? Yeah. Yeah, not quite as smooth as you thought, huh? Oh my god, we're breaking out the math. So stupid. Onegaishimasu. It's not easy. Oh, now he realizes. Now that it's too late, it's out of his hands. He just smacks out of her hand. Okay. We're not making contact. There it goes. Oh, she just skipped the napkin entirely. She's like, well, if I can't get the indirect one, I'll take the direct one. Come here, boy. It wouldn't surprise me if he has like PTSD with confessions at this point. Could you just like sit on the camera, please? I mean, we're only episode 1, so we're making pretty good progress. I was about to say, when is Sundara gonna show up? But there she is. That's really cute. Nanakoto desu ka? That's not true, you blatant liar. You know, this is probably gonna get old at some point, but I will never tire of it personally. Here it is. Love confession number 2. So yes, please go out with both of us. We can argue about who's grew up in A and grew up in B later, but why would I pick? Clearly you're both meant to be with me. I mean, the guy's got a point. They're actually both good picks. Like because I'm trying to think which one I would choose. That's actually not easy. Like I always enjoy a good tsundere, but like the other girl's got it going on, and she's clearly really into him. Yeah, let's do it. That's not a helpful answer. What? That's not a good excuse. Boom. Yeah, it's still not a good excuse. 100 soulmates. He made it far more exciting. Oh no. You're just full of good news, aren't you? It's probably worth it. Oh damn. That that got dark real quick. That's why he picked them both. Screw the rules. Yeah, I got 2 hands, 2 girls. The math works out. There we go. The man's got a plan. Kind of the opposite of Kanojo Mo Kanojo. Let's see how this goes, because I assume not well. Are you okay, man? Did you have a bit of a tumble on the way to school? Man, even the chest size, yeah. Big difference. The upper and lower. Anyway, I'm paying attention. Dirty fingers, man. Okay, I guess we threw away that plan and went for the straightforward approach. Now I'm getting some hardcore Kanojo vibes. Okay, so what's the continuation on that? Because he clearly changed his mind. He's gonna punch himself. Oof. Oh, that's a good point. But I do agree this is the better approach, so. All of my bodily fluids are yours, you, both of you. Gallons of them. Now it's the time for their choice. Because I'm guessing she'll agree to it. Oh, he came packing. He came prepared. Oh, that's why he's so dirty. Okay, now it makes sense. Dude, you're gonna knock over my water bottle. Cut your knife. I know it. This show. Hold me back. Hold me back. Baka baka. Now they're losing bodily fluids to him. And there we go. I cannot believe how similar this is to Kanojo. Yeah, he's got 2 arms, 2 girls, a flower for each arm. Yeah, huh? What a sight, what a POV shot. Living the dream now. Pure love, hair of life. Yeah, I was wondering about that, like, how much of a role are they gonna play? Probably not much individually. And there's that shot. Yeah, his life has changed for the better, I would say. So what kind of ED do we have here? I feel like I have plenty to say about this. Shizuka, no. Kusuri, like medicine. Are you trying to knock my water bottle over? And she's obviously, bookworm character. I assume, because she has a book. That was Nana? Was that her name? I do like how he just keeps being in the bed in these shots. It makes sense Kusuri's messing with chemicals. Sweet Sign, the name of the song? Okay. Sure. Oh, so she's like almost like a cat Kigurumi pajama sort of thing going on. The other girl's got a bunny. I look forward to the sleepover episode. Man, they're getting really snuggly together in that shot. That's a thing of beauty right there. All those dies, die. Ski. Okay, okay. That was the first episode of I don't remember the name of the show. The 100 Girlfriends Who Really love you. Okay. So yeah, there's a lot to digest in this episode, right? Like I didn't really know what to expect going into it. I just knew there would be 100 girlfriends that like him. That was about the extent of it. But yeah, we had friend A, which didn't do much in the episode. Like he had his beginning screen time, but he's like middle school friend. I don't know if he's gonna show up ever again. I think they kind of said he wouldn't, but yeah, you never know. But yeah, he kind of gets rejected a lot. Stumbles upon a god that kind of lets him know like things are about to change, like soulmates and all that. And he goes to high school, getting pretty excited about that. And bam, he hits the two most important girls in the series, right? Which, I already made it clear how funny I found it, because that's obviously a cliche, you know, two characters that will like each other, round a corner together, and then bam, smack into each other, because it's a way to like force two people that don't know each other to start interacting with each other, because you generally just kind of walk by people and don't acknowledge their existence. But if you pound into each other, especially if the girl's like the aggressive type, you'll get some kind of conversation going after that. But he did two of them at once, which is pretty exciting. We have two girls whose names I will try to remember, because we have Inda, which that just sounds like such a weird name, and then we have yeah, Hanazono. Like I almost want to, I don't know. I always have to kind of decide what I want to refer to characters as, because sometimes there's a name that the other characters call them, and there's a name that's easier for me to remember, and I have to kind of decide what I want to do. Just gonna walk on by, or okay. But uh, but yeah, for the time being, I'll just call them Inda and Hakari, because those are the two names I remember the best. But we bump into them, right? And we get the shock and everything, and they're just kind of like sitting there because with a similar surprised look on their face, because they also experience the shock. Let me let my cat out real quick. So as a result of that, everyone's kind of like hesitating to really give a reaction, but it just one thing that kind of was going through my mind as I was watching this scene is that like I know nothing about these characters personality wise, so I'm just kind of like waiting for them to say something so I can know them as characters, right? Like I mean, just going by facial expression and stuff like that, like I kind of assumed the pink haired girl would be like a friendly, maybe slightly ditzy kind of more honest, straightforward kind of girl. That's kind of what I was thinking. But the other girl, I mean, I probably should have assumed she's tsundere. Like in retrospect, she just kind of looked the part a little bit, but I didn't. That thought didn't cross my mind. So for her, it was just like a blank slate. Like I was like, I don't know anything about this girl. Like so I was just sitting here in anticipation, realizing like how much the first sentence does to like make you understand a character. But once you don't even, but before you get that sentence, it's just like a blank slate. It's just a character design. So just kind of a thought I was having as I was watching that scene. But I do believe that Hakari was the first one to make a move, like do anything, because and she decided to do the oh no, I'm injured, I need your assistance and all that, and it backfired a little bit just because he felt so bad, which wasn't really what she was going for. Like she wasn't trying to guilt him, she was just trying to manipulate him to do what she wants, right? To try to get a head start and getting that boyfriend girlfriend thing going on with him, right? But and then we have Indad, who's just kind of like taking this all in, you know, and eventually she makes her move, which is right about here, I think. Yeah, we have the stuttering, which I think was just her stuttering the Betsy part. She smacks the ground, which is a nice touch. Yeah, it's not like I twisted my ankle just so I could lean on you or anything, okay? What a great opening tsundere line to do. Because remember, that was the first line of dialogue she said in the entire show. It was a tsundere line, kind of piggybacking off of Hakari's line. Just just tsundere edition, right? So the fact she went from zero to street tsundere, like that was just a thing. That was just a thing of beauty to watch. Like I that just really got me into it. Then he just, assaults himself for a while. But yeah, that was how it all started, Then they all just kind of cling to him, and they both decided this is my soulmate. I'm gonna win him, not this other girl next to me, but me. So try to find four-leaf clover, which did not work out for them, but luckily for them, Rentaro was able to get it for them right later in the episode. But then we had all the can shenanigans, which were pretty funny. Especially like when Inda came back with like, it's not like I wanted to repay you and didn't know what you liked and got all these types or whatever, whatever she said. That was a great little line from her. But also the battle for the indirect kiss from Hikari, that was also pretty funny. Just like they just breaking out the math and stuff like that as an excuse to make it happen. Just really good stuff. I definitely enjoyed that scene a lot. Eventually, Rentaro got the full explanation exactly about what's going on and the risks involved, and he eventually decided the way to go is to just, yeah, confess to both of them, accept both the confessions, however you want to take that, and just have them agree to it, right? Which the funny thing about this is like generally a girl would not accept that, right? But when you do this, and what if one girl does accept it because she's just that desperate to be with him or whatever, even if the other girl doesn't want to initially, if the other girl accepts it, it kind of has a bit of an effect where she feels like she's getting screwed over, like she just got kicked out, like because one girl agrees to it and the other one doesn't. Basically, even though the girl agreed to it, the two timing thing, the end result is getting to be just with him if the other girl doesn't also accept it, right? So it's almost like a game of chicken, where where if one girl accepts it and the other one doesn't, she gets to actually monopolize him, right? So it is a funny game of chicken if you think about it in those terms. But yeah, it does kind of make the other girl more likely to agree to it as well, because I mean, why not? Someone else did, so therefore it must be okay in some way. Like in the back of your mind, subconsciously, that's kind of how you think. Some people think, but how girls think. If I'm not beating around the bush, but so yeah, the end result is they both pretty much accepted it. Then we ended out the episode with not lots of snuggling together and a bit of a tease of the other girls that are yet to enter the fray. But yeah, I said it multiple times during the reaction, but like I just couldn't believe how similar to Kanojo mo Kanojo this was. Like I already kind of thought about it a little bit just from the title, right? But so many lines of dialogue were so similar. Because if you haven't seen that show, pretty much the same idea, except I mean, there's not 100 of them, but there's still the guy has a girlfriend. Another girl confesses to him. He likes her a lot too, so he doesn't want to like reject her. So he's like, okay, girlfriend A, I would like to add girlfriend B to this mix, but I'm not gonna like go behind your back. So I need your permission to allow girlfriend B to enter this. So can we do that? But obviously she wasn't into it at first, but eventually got convinced, and then they're all together, right? Just it is so similar, it's almost uncanny. But but the double nosebleed, that was also a great little moment there. But yeah, as far as the main two girls go, like I really like them both, right? They're both pretty likable right at the gate. One of them's very stereotypical tsundere, right? There's not really much depth to her beyond that, but that's fine, especially for her first episode. Like, I would like to get to know her better if I can, but just having a token tsundere, like a parody, like really dialing it up to 11 for the entertainment value. I can like her on that basis. And then we have Hakari, the other girl, and she's very, I mean, she's nice. Like she's obviously manipulative and calculating, like with the indirect kiss and stuff like that. Pretending she twisted her ankle, like like that's not really a good thing, I suppose. But I can't knock her for it, right? And more importantly, like the meat that this girl has, the thighs, the oppai. I think she has to be double the body weight of the other girl. Like I'm convinced. Like I didn't want to bring it up a whole bunch, but you would see them side by side a lot, and I'm like, her legs had to be at least 3 times, okay, at least 2.5, but maybe 3 times thicker than Inda's legs. Like I want to see them side by side. Like I want to see them scissoring so I can like get a real comparison, like in the best way possible, and only for that reason, right? But the oppai, like Inda, like has like non-existent up there, whereas Hakari She's got it going on. So just yeah, the meat definitely a big difference between the two of them. So definitely trying to have a big contrast between them, which is cool. So really get to pick your preference, but he picked the best option, which is both. So it's all good. But yeah, just really funny, entertaining first episode. I enjoyed the characters. You know, Rentaro is a pretty solid protagonist. You know, he's not like super annoying, and he's not like he's not like a sneaky scheming sort of guy. He was very straightforward in trying to make this all work. Like he dabbled with the idea of going behind their backs, but like he knows that's no good, so he made the proper decision. He made the decision that I would make, right? So yeah, I think he's a pretty good protagonist. No complaints there. So yeah, I thought this was a really good first episode. Really got me really got me excited to watch more. So yeah, especially with the promise of getting to meet the other girls, like it might be a thing where each episode we get another one of the 100, and we just get to kind of get to know them for that episode, and then they kind of like fade into the background afterwards. The next episode we get somebody else, and maybe like occasional cameo from the previous girl. Like it could be something like that, like a 100 girl of the week sort of thing, if that made sense at all. But but yeah, pretty good stuff. So thank you for watching, and hope to see you in the next video. Until then, bye bye.